dodge. So like, since you can't really dodge, it makes it so much harder. The boss can just run to me and just hit me in the face. Also, navigating the different items you need to heal up and stuff is super convoluted and weird. I'm gonna get the food ready first. Yeah, this only fills up my stamina. It doesn't actually fills my HP. I only have 1 juice left for my actual HP. Oh wow, I have enough for this. Well, there we go. Nice. What if it's possible to get all of these? Like all the upgrades for a single job or not? Yes. Can I skip this? Let's see. I can't skip the cutscene. Bummer. Idoldancer is so much stronger than Dientes. Like a lot stronger. Hopefully we don't die again. I don't have to do this like 5 times.
If you choose to be a hindrance, then you will be removed. You're wasting your time. I suggest performing a break.
Problem is, it's like the enemy. As soon as the enemy.
Fight well, Dianthus.
See, I can't dodge this.
I will tear your ghost from its shell. Target is gathering energy. You must act accordingly. Here I go. I will erase you. I will tear your ghost from its shell. Target is gathering energy. You must act accordingly. Enough game.
Bro, his problem is I can't.
At this rate, your chances of survival are looking precarious.
Oh, damn, dude. I almost died there.
You wasted your time. So this is
Woo.
where it ends.
That was close. Okay, that was a little better, but still, battles are not that easy. They really aren't. At least I had the brake gauge like faster. So I lost. No matter, the wheels have already been put into motion. Geist will rebuild the true world upon this star. The planetary nightmare has begun. What will be left in its wake? Those caught up in it cannot possibly know. We holders of the ultimate intelligence are no different. Do not forget, Dianthus. Our intelligence is all for the benefit of our masters. Thank you for dying and telling us your entire plan as you died. Very anime. I'm sorry, you've gotten caught up in this because of me. I'm just glad I could help. Worry not, I am a generous cryptid. Yeah, this is like stairs. Geist, what the hell is he planning? Who's Geist? Geist is my comrade, who humans choose to call the Omens. I do not know its goal, but there's no denying it will cause irreparable damage to this star. What do you mean damage? I think I've said too much. Arya. She doesn't appear to have any life-threatening injuries. For now, though, I must do something to calm the sea light. Is there anything I can do to help? No, I appreciate the offer, but this is where we part ways. Aww. That's too bad. Oh, before I forget. Thank you, human, for helping me. Dianthus has left the party. That is not a place that you can enter, I'm afraid. Ah, it finally relented. Well then, I guess I ought to take you and the girl back home. What? You're from Lethe at the foot of the ravine, correct? It isn't terribly far from here. I know. We've been back and forth in this dungeon for days now. Like a week. At least. I've done everything I can for now. All we can do now is let her rest and wait. But you got wrapped up in quite the mess, didn't you? Trapped in the middle of a lover's quarrel between two omens. The townsfolk grew pretty anxious when the sea light started shining again. Thank goodness it's settled. The omen I was with calmed it down. Why would a... Still, to hear of omens fighting one another, that's quite the story. I didn't think it was even possible. At any rate, I'm sorry you had to deal with something so troublesome. You must be exhausted. Get some rest. Oh yeah, we're gonna rest. For sure. Oh, she's gonna just wake up? In the bed again? She's gonna be so confused. I'm here again. How do you feel? What happened? I was going to that stone. So why am I back here? You explain what happened. I was abducted? What on earth? I don't remember a thing. Because you push yourself too hard. I have to push myself if that is what it takes to return to my timeline. Sorry, I'm letting myself get worked up when I should be trying to recover. It looks like there's a lot of different forces at play here. I'm going to go to sleep. You should say thank you. Omen before. I don't know what role they had for me in their plan, but you still came to my rescue despite having no idea what you were getting yourself into. Thank you. Well, there we go. See, a little appreciation for helping me. Chapter 2 complete. Oh, closeness. Party bonus, none. Oh, because I have nobody in my party right now. Is that why? Shino, wake up. Oh, you again. We've met before, haven't we? Yes, good to see you again. You came into contact with that stone, didn't you? How did it feel? It felt like a sacred object. I see. There's still a lot of you have to learn about this world. There's nothing worse than getting caught out by information you should have known from the beginning. This world is nothing but an image you've conjured in your own mind. What? As is heaven and hell, they are whatever you make them. Keep that in mind. I have created that world? What in the cinnamon toast? Something's going on outside. Is it quietus? Feels weird. That the colors are off. Oh, it is quietus. Hey! You hear a voice coming from the farm. What? Hey, over here. A pair of legs buried in the ground is talking to you. I'll bury the rest. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh. Let's do. What happens if I touch it? Hey, that tickles. This is no time to be messing around. You're meant to be helping me out of here. Don't you have any common sense? The legs are still talking. The legs. Help them. Finally! What took you so long? Fairies have things to do, you know. What are you doing on my farm? I was, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, it's finally finished. Despite that little hiccup, I'm going to seal the farm now. What do you mean seal? Well, you know how that shiny dust started falling all of a sudden? It's not a season for that yet. So I was performing the dance of protection to seal your farm off from it. Aren't you glad? Anyway, so I was doing the dance when this horse with a weird horn came charging at me full speed. That's how I ended up in the ground. Can you believe that horse? Oh, I'm mad just thinking about him, acting all pompous because of that stupid horn. Hey, here's an idea, horse. Why don't you try growing some opposable thumbs before you start thinking about a horn? That's... The fairy seems to have protected the farm from Quietus. How can I repay you? Don't worry about it. I'm exhausted after all that. I'm going to take a little rest inside. Inside what? Are you okay, Shino? You look alright. You went outside in Quietus like it was nothing. Doesn't Quietus come between seasons? We don't know what brought it on so suddenly this time. We wouldn't normally expect it around now. The order said they had to go back to the winter sea slide at their quarters as it was acting strange. I wonder if it has something to do with how the sea slide is lit up yesterday, or maybe the world is just going haywire. Anyway, I'm glad to see you're looking well. I'm going to go check on the rest of the village now. Ew, is this a beetle? Shino, where are you? Oh, it's the fairy? Sounds like Arya's looking for me. Oh god, I think it's the fairy. Maybe now's not the time, okay. That is hilarious. Eee, well, what is that? A bug? Is that a bug? Oh no, I hate bugs. Excuse me? How dare you? I'm not a bug. Look at those creepy legs. It flies. Is this some kind of ancient moth? Why are they so huge? Ancient moth? Hello? Look at me. I'm not scary at all. What are you doing? Shino, why did you bring this fruit fly into the house? A fruit fly! Oh my god. That's so good. Now I'm a fruit fly? Look, she's not a bug, she's a fairy. Fairy? Oh yeah. You're not a bug. Of course I'm not. How rude. So fairies did exist at some point then. But they don't exist in my time, so they must have gone extinct somewhere along the line. Well, that's unsettling. What's up with this human? What's a fairy doing inside the house anyway? You explained to Arya about the fairy. You found her buried in your farm just now. Well, that's a pretty far-fetched sequence of events, but I'll take your word for it. So apart from the fact that she's a fairy, she's otherwise an unidentified stranger in your home, correct? That's not true. I'm the great fire fairy, ruler of all the world's fire. Huh? You, the great fire fairy. Yes, I am. Got a problem with that? Yeah, sure. Of course, you're the great fire fairy. So what business does a great fairy like you have with Shino? It's an emergency. The world is in danger at this very moment. The whole world? Yes, since yesterday there has been no sign of any of the other great fairies. I bet it's because of how the sea slide lit up. Since then, all the other sea slide must be acting strange too. The Order's Winter Sea Slide did too. The Order said they had to go back to the Winter Sea Slide at their headquarters as it was acting strange. Right, so I assume that the Spring and Summer Sea Slide are acting up too. It must be having a terrible effect on my fellow fairies. Fairies are connected to the Sea Slide? Connected? We made the Sea Slide. In other words, we are the powers behind everything in this world. And you're in charge of fire. So let me guess, the other three are earth, water, and wind? Yes! How did you know? That's right. The Great Water Fairy made the Summer Sea Slide, Wind made Spring, and Earth made Winter. So she's fall. If anything happened to us, the world's 4 powers would be thrown off balance. It would wreak all kinds of havoc. What kind of havoc exactly? Like end of the world? All kinds. I could explain until my wings fell off and you still wouldn't understand. Why wait till they fall off? I could plug them off for you. Anyway, the point is, I need someone to go to each sea slide and save my fellow fairies. And you chose Shino. Well, she does have an altruistic side to her, I suppose. But she's not falling for that tall tale. Are you? Of course not. I've got farm work to do. I feel bad for the fairies. That's right. See, this is how humans should be. I know it's not much, but in return I can help you out with your farm work. I'm sure the other great fairies would gladly join too if you saved them. I can't believe it. Well, do as you please. I have an idea why you fairies went extinct. Karma's coming back round to bite you, just wait. Hey, where are you going? Doesn't matter. What's wrong with her? Oh well. So anyway, what do you say? Shall I take that as a yes? Sure. Whew, I was hoping you'd say that. Well, first things first, could you make me a pact? Oh, is this your first time living with a fairy? A pact is what formalizes our connection. It's kind of like a name. So could you assign one for me? Something suitable for a little fire fairy. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna keep the original name. I honestly don't have any names planned or anything, so. Yeah, let's do Juno. That works. Juno, huh? Not bad. You have taste. Anyway, nice to meet you. As I mentioned earlier, the other fairies are at their respective sea slide. To get to the sea slides from here, you go east for the spring sea slide, south for summer, and west for winter. It's up to you where you'd like to go first, but I'd recommend starting with the spring sea slide for a number of reasons. I mean, nah, never mind. Well, then I'll be here on the farm. If you ever need anything, come ask me if you have any questions. What is it that you're doing to help me on the farm, though? You said in exchange you were going to help me on the farm. Are you just protecting me from Quietus, or are you doing other stuff? It's a bit confusing. Oh, I can't cook right now. Or craft. Don't tell me. You agreed to help that fairy, didn't you? I met a few do-gooders like you in my era, but sadly it didn't end well for any of them. The ones who worked hard for the sake of humanity and for what really mattered deserved the most happiness. But the society we were born into didn't reward them that way. It was the honest people who suffered. The more genuine and hardworking you were, the harder your life was. Then lazy people would see that and feel better about themselves, thinking it was no use to work hard. Why waste energy on something you can't change? At least we're we were all going down together. That's what they thought. What do you think? Me? I don't know. I don't believe everything that Fairy said, but she was right about this era being in a crisis right now. I knew it when I saw that quietus, if that's what you call it. I can't tell you anything more specific than that. I told you why. If I give you information from the future, and that changes the course of events that leads to said future, I might never exist. A time traveler's life depends on how they handle their information. On the other hand, if I don't see anything, then we'll make no progress. It's a hard balance to strike. So that's weird, because what makes you believe that, like, because you're assuming that if I know the answer, then the future is not going to happen. But what if I must know the answer for the future to happen? Like, you don't know. Anyway, you're going to the other sea slide, right? I want to come too. You want to help the fairies? Don't be silly. Anyone who falls for the tall tales of a fairy deserves to be duped. My goal hasn't changed. I still want to get back to my time period. But I have a feeling that me being here now is somehow related to the fact that there's a crisis in this time period. I might find a way to get home by learning more about those stones. It's still just a theory at this stage, though. Besides, I owe you one. You do? You're not all there, are you? Anyway, let me know when you're heading to the stones, okay? Arya joined the party. Let's go. I hope she's like a permanent addition to the party. I hope like we get at least like another permanent character, and then like the third one can rotate depending on which area we're in or whatever. Shino's meeting with Arya awakened island powers. You acquired the Assault Savant job class. A job that utilizes science and martial arts. It can use skills to switch the attributes and effects of its regular attack. What? Why don't we go and gather information around Lethe for now? It'd be better to have even a little information before going to the other sea slide. Sure. Okay, now it's 6 a.m. for real. Castle Lewis times. Greetings, citizens. Yesterday's unexpected illumination in the sea slide has been reported across the whole kingdom. This is indeed a state of emergency. The areas surrounding the sea slide are currently affected with increased monster activity. Castle Lewis is responding to the state of emergency with an urgent investigation, and we advised citizens to use their discretion and avoid the sea slide. The monolith may still be used for everyday needs. Once again, the sea slide poses no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Okay. I'm worried about those three. How are you keeping, Shino? I'm relieved to see you're getting used to village life. Have you met Van and his pals yet? You'll usually see the three of them charging around town, but I've noticed something is not quite right between them lately. I'd like you to have a chat with them and lend them a hand if they need it. These old bones aren't what they used to be, and I'm sure you're more than capable of helping them through this pickle. We gotta do something. From Van. Hey, Shino, you can cook, right? If you can, then you gotta help my dad. He hasn't been able to come up with a new recipe for the inn in weeks, and it's really getting to him. I want to help him, but I don't know how to cook. So please, Shino, you gotta help him. If you bring something tasty, then it might just spark my dad's imagination again. I'm begging you. You can earn money in food recipes by delivering certain dishes. Oh? She is an assault savant. That's what she is. The device to change the base attack attributes to sage or crushing. Photon injector. Oh, it was weak to crush. Here's the thing, though, is the game doesn't tell me enough info, man. Like, how many dolls do I have picked up? I know, I remember I picked up 3, but the game won't tell me I've picked up 3. It doesn't say anywhere. It just says continue doll, as if like that's it. Does it mention it anywhere? Like, because as far as I can tell, it's not in here either. So I'm really confused.
Are you taking good care of your flying bug friend?
You must come and talk to me when you're going to investigate the sea slide, okay? Sure. I have 2 on me. Gonna make another one just so that we have 3. We need food. Is it rounds? Oh, wow. It needs 4 slots? Damn. All right, well. Gonna have to wait then. Jeez.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
I can talk to the fairy. Weird. Hilltop. I should ask the fairy to go down the well. Like she's emitting light. She'd be able to see. We need a way to clear those rocks here. Let's go. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this play session. That was a ton of fun. That was super cool, and we finished chapter 2. So yeah, first dungeon down. We got a new party member. The story is getting super interesting, and we're gonna increase the size of the farm and everything else. So that's gonna be nice. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're appreciating this playthrough, I would really like if you would subscribe to the channel and give the videos a thumbs up. It really helps out. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully we can reach it sometimes soon. That'd be nice. So but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.